Forget about Auntie Annie's pretzels because these guys are gonna blow your mind.
That is way too good. Girl, this with this bacon? With the bacon is so good.
Okay.
I think it's better.
Let's hop right into this recipe. Today we're making some bacon wrapped soft pretzels, and of course you can still use this recipe to make regular pretzels as well. That's the beauty of it. It has a slight sweetness similar to Auntie Annie's, but I'm gonna be honest, it's much better in my opinion after I've tried them myself. We're starting with our warm water, our yeast, and a little bit of our granulated sugar, mixing that together in a little bowl and setting aside to go ahead and activate while we take our stand mixer and add in all of our dry ingredients. Our flour, our brown sugar, whisking that together in the mixer. Then we're going in with our melted butter and our completed activated yeast mixture, pouring that all in at once. And then we're going to transfer this to our stand mixer attachment using a dough hook. Now we're going to break up this dough into about 12 different pieces. You can make some twists and some regular pretzel shapes with this dough, but you're gonna roll that out nice and thin using your hands. It's gonna be a little bit difficult. I don't know, it was for me because it molds back into shape, so be sure to stretch it out a little bit longer than you want it to, because as you can see as I'm folding this together, it kind of shrinks itself. So go ahead and form your pretzels, form your twists, how many of each you ever want. And while you're forming this, you can start heating up your baking soda water boil. So you want to boil your water and some baking soda, and once it's ready, you're going to throw those completed pretzels into it for 30 seconds. 20 seconds to 30 seconds. It doesn't really matter too much. They're going to get a bit soggy, and that is okay. They're going to look a little weird. They're going to look a little nasty. At first I was scared, but I did half and half to kind of test this out, because as you can see, the second half of the pretzels were wrapping in our bacon pieces. It was a little bit easier to wrap this around these when you hadn't put it in the boiling water, but you will definitely see a change in the fluffiness and the color of these when they bake, when you have them boiled and when you don't. The taste is still just as good, but if you want that fluffy darkened browned pretzel with the bacon wrapped ones, be sure to boil those two all together. We're just topping that with some coarse sea salt before we are taking these and throwing them in the oven. They went at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 minutes until they're nice and golden brown, and you see how beautiful these babies are. We're coating these with some melted butter. Oh my gosh, like my mouth is watering just watching this all over again. I want them so bad again. And we're gonna put some butter on both the bacon wrapped ones and the regular ones. This is how they come out if you've boiled them. And as you can see, there's not as much browning when you don't boil them, but you still get a soft, fluffy pretzel. So we're buttering those, adding a little bit more salt on top, and you're done, y'all. I dipped these into some warm nacho cheese to finish. And I really hope you try this recipe. You will not be disappointed. For all the recipe ingredients and measurements, go ahead and check below in the description box. And definitely subscribe to stay tuned for recipes every week. Until next time, see you later. Bye.